Zen Buddhism is probably the most radical spiritual tradition when it comes to pushing students to awaken to their true self. It's even so radical that once you attain enlightenment, after you have probably pushed yourself really hard for many lifetimes, they don't really let you enjoy it. Enjoyment leads to attachment, attachment leads to ignorance, and ignorance leads to suffering. So first, you need to attain enlightenment, and after you attain enlightenment, you need to forget it. It's very common that students who attain a realization seem to lose it after a while. I got it, I lost it. What should I do? That's a very common theme. And there are many stories about Zen masters who had multiple awakening experiences until they could finally put their ignorance to rest. And many stories go like this. A student attains awakening, they run to the master, they are super enthusiastic about their attainment, but the master just dismisses it and urges the student to keep practicing. Then they have another awakening, and the same thing happens. They go to the master, and the master just dismisses it. And now they might have become really frustrated. They might think that's bullshit. However, after some time, in these stories, they have a final awakening. They might go to their master to have their insight confirmed, or they might not. At that point, they have lost all need for a confirmation. They have even lost the need for claiming their attainment. So they have become completely free, even free from the need to be enlightened. And if we take a look at this, we can see that before, they were eager to attain something, to realize something, to get enlightenment. Then, with each enlightenment experience or awakening they have, this energy, this drive, just becomes less and less. There might be an authentic insight into the nature of all things. But there is still some seeking energy left. They realize something and they think this realization is wonderful and great and now they got it. But then they attach to it. And since everything is impermanent, even your most wonderful experiences or insights, even that has to go. So you basically continue your journey, you grasp or seek less and less, because you see that trying to grasp another insight doesn't really work. And you just let go. You let go of the need to become enlightened, you let go of the need to feel wonderful, you let go of everything that's not the highest truth. And at that time, you just differentiate between the absolute and the relative. And you discard or let go of the relative. So when you realize something and that realization wasn't there before, it means that it's impermanent. And therefore it's relative and not absolute. Every feeling of attainment is that way. So your desire becomes less and less. Your desire to turn what is into something you want it to be also becomes less. So there's less and less energy that wants to pull you into some direction. You can now stand in the middle of this very moment, in the heart of it, of reality, and just abide in this timeless truth. You may recognize desires coming up, feelings coming up, but they have become weaker, so they can't pull you into certain directions anymore. you just abide in what is. If you have another realization or not, does not concern you at all. You recognize this is a desire, and you know it will keep you bound to samsara, and therefore you just let it go. You become more and more rooted in your being. It's as if you just stop. Instead of keeping these relative moments in your mind, instead of keeping them alive, you just stop. In Zen we say you return to the point before thinking. This is called the primary point, or also don't know mind. This mind is clear like space. There are no desires, no judgments, no opinions, no nothing. With this mind, everything is already one. But if we attach to our thinking, everything is separate. So whether you got it and lost it, or you didn't get it at all, just return to your mind before thinking. Just return to that very still point in your mind. Zen is not about attaining something, about getting something. It's more about losing everything. Losing everything to the point that there is really nothing left. It's like hitting the 0 button on a calculator. If you want to have a new calculation, you need to put it to 0 first, otherwise the outcome will be wrong. And the same is true with our mind. As long as we have an idea, an opinion, a desire, everything we look at and everything that we'll do will be stained. So you just become completely 0.